Hi, hello, and welcome to another brand spanking new episode of Bad TV. I'm Dylan. That is Patty.
Hey, permission to come aboard.
Granted. How are you?
I'm doing good.
And what you been up to? What you been up to today?
What have I been up to?
What you been doing today?
I watched like 5 episodes of Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives.
Love it. Love it.
Also, my phone, it told me, Dill, did you hear this? Unfortunately, a yachty, a worker on one of those luxury yachts in the Caribbean, murdered by a coworker.
Oh, wow.
And I'm not making light of it. It's really sad.
I mean, they don't call it a pressure cooker for nothing. You know, I think I've talked about this on the podcast before, but my daughter has a lot of hair on the back of her head, so we call her Trey Reynolds, CPA. And me and my wife were doing a JAG where Trey Reynolds, CPA, actually retired from accounting and moved to Pooh Town, Illinois, to open up a pastrami sandwich shop. And Guy Fieri actually stopped by.
Is that right?
On Triple D, and tried the sandwich. And it's a great story. You know, it's just somebody who was ground down by the ones, the zeros, and
binary numbers. Yeah,
really just wanted to smoke meat. And Guy. Who's better at getting that life story out of a person, out of Trey Reynolds and Guy Fieri?
Nobody.
Not one person.
Wow.
Couple skull rings on,
Yeah, he's got that spiky hair.
Yeah. Anyways, 5 stars, kind words.
Yeah, and again, I apologize if it seemed like we were unempathetic to the poor young girl that died. I just had read that before we started the show. I was like, oh my God.
You know, it's so crazy. Like, the California fires. I'm sure the people in, let's say Wyoming were like, oh, wow, that's crazy. When you're in it, you're like, the freeways could shut down. We could all be eating each other's intestines in 72 hours. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
It really feels intense when you're like, I think about the floods and I'm like, oh, that's horrible. But I'm sure the people that are actually going through it really, really bad, right? Mm-hmm. If you're a sea rat and you get killed, that's probably a huge bummer for that person and for the family. Mm-hmm. But for us being so far away from the story, we're just kind of like sea rats. I'm surprised more sea rats haven't killed each other.
I was trying to see where you're going with that.
Yeah,
when you're not actually in it, experiencing it.
You come off like a sociopath.
Yes. Yeah. And I apologize if that's how we appear.
Me too.
Yes. Yeah. No, I get that. No, you have to walk in someone's shoes to really understand what's going on with their lives.
Mm-hmm.
Woo. All right. So below deck, huh?
Below deck, huh? Mm-hmm. What an episode it was.
Yes, it was.
Yeah. Let's read some reviews real quick, though.
Oh, boy. Whoa.
What?
Positive or negative?
Positive. 5 stars from Nikki 17. Love this pod. I literally enjoy it more than the show. They have to have ads to make money. Thank you for defending the ad.
Oh, yeah, because that last reviewer said that they hated us now because we had too many ads.
This is an older one from Liz KI955. I love me some Bravo shows and love to hear these guys, including Ruby's perspective on this smut. I mean, thank you guys. We really appreciate it. Jump in the iTunes rating reviews, leave 5 stars.
Any ones in there?
Don't ask questions
okay.
you don't want to know the answer to. I mean, freaking, you're walking in this maze trying to find this freaking minotaur that's going to actually rip your head off. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, I do.
Patreon.com/Another Podcast Network.
We're doing Miami.
For Miami. Real Housewives of Miami. Coming after that will be Traitors.
Yeah, and by the way, don't sign up for Patreon and go, hey, I'm trying to listen to the first episode of Real Housewives of Miami, and they didn't do it. We're not doing the first 3 episodes. We're just going to pick up with episode 4. Give me a break.
Give us a break, okay? So what you been up to? How was this episode for you, huh?
I like the episode.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's really unfortunate that event planner didn't get his name as a Chiron on the screen. Just event planner.
Can we have his social media handles because this man is a star.
He killed it.
I'm sorry. You brought Carnival to the dock in 12 hours? Who does that? Somebody with a phone that's really working overtime.
Yeah, he's also got a good network of people.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
All right, you going to give your thoughts and nods, or you want me to?
Yeah, sure. I thought it was a pretty bad episode. I'm going to give it 1 pot. Listen, we go through the gears. Is that I don't think so.
Go through the gears.
go through the gears. That's not a thing, right?
Gears go through the gears. No, I don't think
No, it's not a thing. So we go through them this episode, and it's fun stuff. A lot of cool lesbo stuff still. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And I'm excited to see Babs get into the mix there. That's cool.
Oh.
I got to say, Jess is a little fire starter. Jess is really a hot commodity on this boat.
I want to say this, and I'm referring to Ole Soleil. It's nice to know that dirty, cheating, manipulative male bosuns don't have a monopoly on breaking people's hearts on these vessels.
Well, I don't think Cirque du Soleil is breaking anybody's heart. I think that Kyle is just going through something, and it's puppy love, so there's no real notebook, anything there. But listen, we've got Selene, we've got Jess, we've got Babs, we've got Kyle. Everyone is in this little ball of snakes. Love it. Damo's still not in the show, which is a problem.
If you watch the trailer,
Damo is going to be involved in that mix as well. I mean, my goodness gracious. So Damo will be on the show, but the thing that gives me the most hope is that they've incorporated something that we've been begging for some time.
The Food Network shots?
No,
Oh,
no, definitely
okay.
not. We've always asked for a little bit of a real-world situation with the sea rats. Now, we've talked about them going to Split and finding them in the halfway house and just filming them. But we're going to get a little 2-day intermission of just the sea rats partying.
Dylan, I'm so glad you brought this up at the top of the show in your thoughts and nods.
Yeah.
Okay.
One pot.
So I happen to know this. Bravo was, they were toiling with this concept of sea rats all living in a houseboat with each other.
Yeah.
A friend of the show, Gabby Barragan, was part of that.
Gabriela Barragan.
And she ended up being on season 2 of Sailing. Mm-hmm. But her first show that they were going to cast her for was a version of this. I think this is a test little episode.
They should do it every season. Every season. Because we need to break up the monotony of the blowjob shots and the champagne and the crew and the cooking and stuff like that. And give us a little Scooby-Doo intermission here.
Fine, but here's what sea rats do.
Yeah.
They just start drinking at 9 a.m.
Yeah.
And they keep doing it all day long.
Well, listen, you never know unless you try.
Fair enough.
One pot.
Okay. Demon Dawn.
Mm-hmm.
You are a creation of the devil himself.
Yep.
In the dictionary for obnoxious white trash, they should just have a photo of you, Dawn. I don't like you.
And a lot of people say it's Guy Fieri, and it's like, no.
No. It's Demon Dawn.
Yeah.
I hate Demon Dawn. You're one of the worst people I've ever seen in this television show.
Really?
Yeah. I dare you. I dare you to reach out to us to come on the show. I'll be fair to you because I don't like to.
Doesn't sound like you're
No.
fair.
Dylan and our former co-host, you guys like to be really insulting with people that agreed to come on as guests. I will not come after you.
No, you're a coward.
No, I'm respectful. I have questions for you and Jason.
You
guys weren't even the primaries, you losers.
Yeah.
It was a guy named Curtis and his wife, Laura.
Lovely.
They were lovely. I feel bad because, like, the sea rats basically are like, get out of here when they finally left. Like, they're gross.
Yeah.
No, Curtis and Laura were fine.
Lovely.
Their only crimes were they did not tell Demon Dawn and Jackass Jason to tamp it down, Yeah. Anyway, I didn't hate the episode as much as you. I'm going to give it 14 pots.
All right, let's get into it. Last we left off, that random guy that wants to get into events didn't have anything set up. And I like this guy. He's like, it's fun. It'll be fun.
Yeah?
He knows the carnival's coming.
Yeah, when we start the episode, we're looking at a dock, and the only thing there was a lizard doing what lizards do.
Bumping up and down.
No, looking apathetic about life's prospects.
I love little Lizzies. We got a lot of little Lizzies at the apartment, and so we're like, and they dance all over the place, and they're just so gosh darn cute.
My next life, I want to come back as a lizard. Dude.
Yeah.
Who needs dreams or goals? Hey Pat, what are you doing? I don't know.
I'm doing push-ups in the sun right now, bro.
I might eat, a cricket later, and then I think I'll just sit here till tomorrow.
You know what? That's a great point. All lizards, they're all spicoles. You know what I'm talking about?
I kind of feel like it's our time, Mr. Hand.
Yeah, Mr. Hand, leave me alone. I'm doing push-ups in the sun. I'm going to go eat a cricket. So to be fair to Frage, he is justifiably stressed out. He needs a stage. He needs a DJ. He needs fire breathers.
Okay, hold on. Dylan, you and I, as we touched on in the last episode, are in fact event planners and coordinators. We did much bigger parties.
We're not.
We weren't. Come on, we did like 3 events. Together.
We wore a hat, but we definitely don't have the capes.
Okay. First off, they're pissed off. There's no fire dancers here, or bands, DJs, or crowd. No one to be seen. You would not have any of those people at this hour.
Yeah.
All we need is a fucking stage at this point. I'd be happy with a stage.
They should have done an open mic night.
And sound.
That would have been crazy.
An open mic night.
Yeah.
Hey, Dill, funny story with the Offspring when we booked them to play one of the events that you and I planned.
Sure.
At some point, because Offspring would play, but we'd have to have openers. And normally that would be people that work for the company going, hey, can I open up for Offspring? And then I'd be the person that says, yeah, that's fine. So Offspring's manager, who was kind of a dick.
And but before you move on, the person that wanted to open up.
Don't say that.
No, I'm not going to. But the person that wanted to open up, one was a beautiful person who I love very much. The other was one of the saddest people I've ever met in my life. And no. I mean. So anyway,
I liked both.
But they would be like, I'm going to do an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Like, no, you're not.
Okay. So the manager says, I want to talk to Pat. So I go in there, I'm sitting at this table, and we can hear the band opening for Offspring outside.
Yeah.
And we're talking about like money or something like that, how much they want to get paid or something.
Yeah.
And he stops and he goes, what is that? And I go, what do you mean? The band. Who is this horrible band?
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they're no worse than yours. You just happened to come along at a time where people were open to this kind of horse
You're
shit.
referring to Offspring.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I was never a fan.
Do it to me, baby. Yeah.
I know. I met the girl that did the part.
Was fucking high art. All right, tonight is a VIP party, so it's going to be big, and it's going to be a big-time dinner for Anthony. Now, like Carrie said, you can't do everything. In fact, you can't do most things. So Anthony's going to just pare it back. Jess and Love Island.
Before we move on.
Yes.
So we did get some Food Network food shots.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Did you notice those?
Yeah,
I thought they were great.
Absolutely. Pork chop turning over, a lovely crust achieved.
We'll get to your review in a second. Now, Chef Anthony is feeling pretty good about himself, but there is a pass that he cannot forget.
Yeah.
He had served cold food, tasteless food to Jill Zarin, and that was bad.
Yeah.
And also, let's not forget that his uncle had sex with his wife.
Yeah.
Right?
That's a tough look.
Now, so his mantra now is he'll prepare a simple lunch and then focus more on dinner.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. # no shit dumbass.
Jess and Love Island are still pretty cuddly. Yeah.
Am I too hard on Chef Anthony?
I mean, listen, Chef Anthony is one of the sweetest people we've seen on this show. So it's tough to make fun of him, but there's a lot of material there. I mean, when he hugs Katniss at the end of this episode, it is just, oh my gosh, he's so full of love. But his uncle did bang his wife.
That's right. And to be fair to me, I've only made fun of things that he's done in the kitchen. Yeah. And it's not like I had sex with his wife.
No. But what you just said there is a lie. You've made fun of him for his uncle banging his wife, and that has nothing to do with his food. Literally nothing. And you make fun of him for it almost every episode. So we can all work on stuff. Jess and Love Island are pretty cuddly still, and Kyle is devastated because he wears his heart on his sleeve, and he's losing his girl to Jess.
Now, you were going to say something?
Just calm down.
Oh, okay. I agree with that. Now, he realizes Ole is being a little cruel playing with his emotions because when he's in a relationship, he says this, he's all in. It appears Ole could care less how it makes him feel.
Yes.
And the great part about being a guy is he'll still have sex with you.
Well, Cirque du Soleil is an Ayn Randian example of perfection. She is only doing what she wants to do. Yeah. And what she wants to do is anything she wants. And so Kyle needs to let that butterfly fly. She'll come back.
She comes back to you.
Yeah.
She'll be yours.
Comes back. Lunch is going to be a Provençal tart, niçoise deconstructed, and a pork chop for the pig.
Okay. So whenever the line at Subway, at this particular Subway sandwich shop in Glendale, the line's too long, I can't wait. I can't wait in a line.
No.
There's a bakery right next door. Yeah. I've tried this exact same dish at that place.
It's Provençal tart?
Wonderful, yes.
Yeah.
It's wonderful.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean...
It's pizza on a croissant.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with a little puff pastry and some French prepared vegetables. Though the niçoise salad is among the most disgusting salads in gastronomy. Mm-hmm. It is... You know niçoise?
No, please.
All right, tell me if you'd eat this salad.
Okay.
Hard-boiled egg, green beans, tuna.
No.
Olives.
No. Gross.
It's gross.
No way.
Huh? Yeah.
Oh, man, when you said the eggs, I thought we were going for the Cobb.
Yeah. No, we're not.
No.
We're going into Nice, and we're putting tuna and green beans.
Who the fuck invents a salad like that? You have to have a lack of resources.
The French.
To put that in my face.
Yeah, the French. All right, so Hugo Boss is... No. We get a little C-Rat history on Rainbow.
Once again, they're doing a lot.
And I would like to let the record state, I would like to call her Katniss moving forward.
Katniss.
Yes.
You know what? Yes. Okay, so Katniss, we keep getting look backs on her troubled
very
childhood.
Scary stuff. Yeah,
this is like the fourth time they've cut back to that.
Yeah.
Hey guys, why hide the ball? Just show the video of her holding her sister's severed head, announcing it's finished.
Yeah, it's finished, and I didn't want to do this. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. She's involved and wrapped up in a lot of conflict, and that's because she was forcibly made to chop her sister's fucking head off.
Both of them.
Yeah.
Well, the other one, to be fair, wasn't chopped off. It exploded when an arrow with fire on it entered her orbital socket, right. And we know what that does. Yeah. Hey, I do want to say this. Rainbow tries some small talk with Olay.
She's tried to be nice to Olay. Olay is a mean girl.
I feel like I'm in the Matrix. This is what you do with small talk. What's your least favorite dish to wash? That's not going to work with old Frenchie here.
No.
You ask her what her favorite sexual position is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Her favorite.
She's got 4 hours.
Her favorite show, her favorite, there are plenty of ways to talk to Solane. Ask her about France. She's probably very proud of France. So Hugo Boss's first test is getting through the bridge. They do it with flying colors and Carrie. He's like a proud father. So 3 hours until the dog party, and the tensions are ratcheting up. Frasier says dinner will be between 7 and 8. And this is where we start to turn Anthony into an Arrested Development character, because he has a conversation that he needs to have with Frasier.
He's got a chip on his shoulder. He's really he's still pissed about getting fired. And I think he said it's the only time he's ever been fired. Which is wrong, because technically his
Before
wife...
you say this, can I ask, does this have anything to do with the kitchen?
Technically.
It's okay if it's not.
Well, okay.
Go ahead and talk about the time you were going to talk about him getting fired.
Oh, well, he was fired when his wife allowed his uncle to bend her over a table.
Well, you don't have to be so crass. My God.
Bend her over a stool.
You don't know, even more crass. A stool. And you don't know if it was that kind of crude barmaid kind of lovemaking. It could have been very sensual.
No, it has to be hot and fast. You know what I mean?
What do you mean it has to be hot and fast?
Well, they gotta. It's.
Oh, if you're having an affair.
Yeah. It's got to be in like some seedy hotel.
Yeah.
Or his house when he's not home.
Right. Because I could imagine it's like. We've got to do this very quickly. He's watching Along Came Polly and crying again, and there's a stool there. Right. I'm picking up what you're putting.
I understand.
But listen. No. Good. No.
So the girls get a little cozy.
The girls get a little cozy.
Oh, I love a snuggle party.
Yeah.
And but Olay tells us she's the door's still open for Kyle.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, listen, this is a game of bumper cars, okay? What are you just going to hit one over and over and over again? That would be crazy.
It'd be boring.
It'd be boring. We get to the experience of the St. David Carnival, and boy, did Fraser knock it out of the park. But not really. Fraser kind of by proxy. I mean, this young upstart event coordinator, I do think that he needs to work for Golden Voice.
Yeah, I think so. Although the budget was right where it needs to be, 20 grand.
I would say that looked like 20 grand's worth of stuff in a day. I mean, listen, if you want to pay for expedited fire breathers, you're going to pay a premium. Fire breathers don't just come next day air. You got to give them some time.
Well, let me just say this about this, because I put on a lot of events. I don't want to toot my own horn, but the party did look great, and I have to give it to this event planner. When you have people on stilts blowing fire, it's a banger.
100%.
It's a banger. I want to say, meanwhile, maybe I just hate
we could be at a freaking hospice party where everybody's kind of somber, gathered around Estelle, because she's dying.
Estelle Getty?
No, just Estelle.
Oh.
You chuck a fire breather in that hospice room, things are really, really fun. Now, incidentally, the entire hospice ward burned down, and it was actually careless to have him come, but it did make it a little spicier.
Oh, yeah.
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 You know what I'm talking
and
about?
good for them. The good news for them is half of them didn't even know it was happening.
No, they couldn't feel anything. And it begs the question, what was the point of paying all the money to keep them alive like that? Right? What are we doing?
Well, I think we're going to, I don't want to get into euthanasia, but I think that's the direction we may be coming in America.
Yeah. So
that'll be me, though. I'll be like, Elliot, Quentin, no, I'm fine. I don't want to be put to death. You're like, Dad, you're not yourself. You don't know what you're saying.
Yeah.
Like, no.
Yeah.
I don't.
This is Jacob. Who is that? He's going to take you. Euthanasia. More like a fucking incinerator. My gosh. Did I tell you how much I hated Mickey 17?
Dude, get this. I know you told me like these cute little wormy buggy things. They're so delightful and they do horrible things to them. Anyway, I show my wife the trailer. This is like 2 nights ago. And she's like, not for me. She doesn't like sci-fi. And then I looked what the director had done before this. I'm like, let's give this guy a shot. Who's the actor, the main actor from
Robert
Twilight?
Pattinson.
Okay. He has the weirdest voice affect.
Well, he's doing a character. He's doing a character.
I get it, but it's very annoying. That movie sucks.
It's one of the worst movies I've ever seen in my life.
I appreciate doing different things. I probably have 30 minutes left, and I'm not going to watch it.
Me neither. I turned it off with 30 minutes left to go.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay.
When they continued to torture the little things, I was like, there's no point in doing that. There's no point. I'm turning it off. Fuck it. Hate that movie.
I don't like it.
God damn it.
But it's a bummer because they put so much money into this weird vision.
And you know what? Let me say this too. Parasite's overrated. Come at me.
Thank you. I agree.
Barbara and Jess have a thing going now. I'm excited to see where that goes. Let's get to dinner, though. First up, we've got, I think the entire dinner is really a bunch of little amuse-bouches.
Oh, yeah. All right, I was going to ask you that. I thought it was just hors d'oeuvres. Like, I thought he was going to blow up the night.
No, it was little hors d'oeuvres because they were partying. They were moving. So he made them baby shit soup, shrimp cocktail in a spoon, little sandwiches cut in 4 quarters, and steak bites that were too big. Now,
according to Demon Dawn.
According to Demon Dawn. And they were too big. I mean, if you're going to do a steak bite, it's got to be a bite. I thought it was lovely. I thought it was absolutely.
They didn't complain about it. The next thing I knew, the guests were just going to bed. All right, so let's.
What about a croque monsieur? Do you know what that is?
A croque. Isn't that like
basically like a grilled cheese with béarnaise or bordelaise on top? No, what is it? What? Get in the comments. Let us know what's the sauce on top.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do a couple things that we didn't get to. Meanwhile, Barb's lets us know if it weren't for her friendship with Olay Soleil, she might go down for a stash rash. And then Demon Dawn.
Yeah.
When Frasier breaks a glass by accident, God forbid, he drops something. She proceeds to hover over him and mock and comment on the cleanup.
Mm-hmm.
Patty's pet peeve of the week. When someone has an accident, don't be the person that labors over the incident. Have you ever?
You're not making it any better.
What do you mean?
Don't labor. Don't hover.
Yeah. Hey, I saw you trip over there. Yeah, man, you really ate shit.
Yeah.
And
this is a lizard.
No, this is like just some douchebag thing that I'm creating.
Yeah.
You really should watch where you're going, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Your bone is sticking out of your forearm.
Oh, wow. That looks like it hurts, man.
Yeah.
Who are these people?
Yeah, no.
I think it's an old person thing. I think this may be flooded out of this generation.
Oh, I don't want to put this on old people. I think Dawn is just a little.
She is old though.
Dawn doesn't.
And saggy.
Dawn doesn't trigger me the way that she triggers you, but she does drink, and then she gets very loud and quite annoying. But where is Damo? Selene is flirting with the gang, and it's distracting both groups. Selene is affecting the interior, and Jess is affecting the exterior. There's trouble in really cool Lesbo paradise.
Okay, so I think what you're referring to here, Doug, is this the exterior meeting where they discuss a plan?
Yeah, and Jess is just completely...
Okay, so the plan is the guys are going to spend all night picking up confetti with a vacuum, and Olay is going to vacuum Jess's cooch.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So we get to Rainbow, or a.k.a. Katniss, and Selene have a little tiff, and then we wake up for the last day of charter after a cool night of pretty cool Lesbo stuff.
I can't let you skip over this, Dylan, because I have this exact problem. Okay, so Rainbow asks Olay to make sure she completes her work list, and Olay cleans a toilet riddled with poop.
Yeah. It's like a glitter bomb, but of feces.
Okay. Now, not to be vulgar, but we have a studio here, and we have a bathroom 8 feet from where you and I do this podcast. I often walk in here because we share this studio with several other podcasts.
And I had to do a poo today. But how often do I do poos here?
Never. But it's not about that, Dylan. Yeah. Everyone has to do that. Okay, it's about being a human being.
Right.
It's flushing the toilet, turning your back, and walking out the door without making sure that the rest of it is.
Can I tell you something?
We only do a podcast in here with adults. And once again, I often walk in here and I'm disgusted by what is left in that toilet.
Can I tell you something? I was at another studio yesterday and I took a pee and didn't flush. And one of the women at the studio went in there and was like, geez, flushed it. Oh boy. I was so mortified. And there was no clawing back from what I had done. I was like, I'm so sorry. I never do that. She goes, you're a guy. You do that all the time. And I go, no. Trust me. I'm one slip of the mind and you can be branded a pig. Yeah. You know, you got to be careful out there. You got to be respectful. Okay. So breakfast looks lovely. Mm-hmm. I feel bad for Babs. I want Babs to get up there. Get up in the top bunk. Let's see what's going on.
When you say Babs, you mean Barbs, right?
Babs.
Okay. Can we cut back to this breakfast, though?
Yeah.
Can we eliminate the sea bugs?
No, you can't, because people are always, for some reason, going to be infatuated with the former prison food that is lobster.
Wow. No. This is special because they live a mile beneath us. Mm-hmm. So that means it's good.
No. I mean, listen, who doesn't love a lobster?
Crush a lobster's head, as I used to have to do when I worked for Weather Vane Seafoods.
Yeah.
It's green goo.
Did you have to take out a lot of lobsters?
Oh, all the time. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I was LSD. That stands as an acronym for something, but one of them was, the D was dishes. The L was lobsters.
Yeah.
I forget what the other two words.
What'd you do? Just put a knife in them?
Well, yeah, you'd have to do that sometimes. I would do it because I felt bad throwing them in a fucking pot.
Yeah.
They'd scream. Yeah.
Well, they don't scream. They suffer quietly. The sound is actually just a kind of pressure releasing from their exoskeleton. But they do suffer quietly. Yeah. I mean, we've talked about it before. Can you imagine some Larry the Lobster, okay? And they do find monogamous partners, when they love forever. So Larry's got his wife Vanessa, and he goes out, he's going to play around with
foraging.
the boys, yeah. And he gets scooped up by some filthy fucking...
To be fair, he walked in that wooden little cage.
I know, but he's like, I listen, this is weird, but I think my ball might be in here. And he gets lifted up from some fucking disgusting New Havener, and he's thrown in a vat of boiling water.
He screams for his wife?
Screams for Vanessa?
No, his rib cage does, as it explodes by the heat.
It's crazy. So Hugo and Barbara have a chat about who Hugo Boss is into.
Okay. Now, Dylan, what did you glean from this conversation? Because Babs... is
we have a
she's
couple
cutting.
We have a couple of things going on, and we'll get to Kyle kind of weaponizing the kissies later.
Oh yes, he did.
But Kyle and Babs are doing the same thing. They're trying to drive a wedge between their...
That's exactly right.
Yes, they want to hook up with people.
Babs pretends to do a little matchmaking, but she's not. She's trying to get Hugo Boss in an entanglement.
Right.
With Ole Soleil.
And good
so that she can have Jess to herself.
Yeah, and good for Hugo Boss. Hugo Boss is like, Soleil's beautiful, but she already has a man and a woman after her, so I'm not going to do anything there.
Yeah.
He's a polyamorous pig, though, so he'll probably end up trying.
By the way, you know what? I'm sorry. Some of our female listenership may have an issue with this, but when, who's that woman that's married? Jada Pinkett went on a show and said that she was in an entanglement.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Like gaslighting us with that fucking word.
Oh, yeah.
You were fucking your son's friend.
Yeah.
Guys don't get to do that. I know I cheated. Oh.
No, they get to do that.
Yeah, but you don't get to label it an entanglement.
You could
we
try.
Weren't tangled.
You could try. Yeah. Honey, I'm really sorry. I made a mistake. I entered into an entanglement with Stacy at the office.
What's that mean?
It means that every day for the last 5 years at 12:30, instead of eating the lunch you packed me, I got sucked off by Stacy.
Oh, you were in an entanglement then.
I was in an entanglement.
Oh, okay. Well, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
By the way, old Patty, you want to talk about things. Old Patty called that 3 years before that. I said, those two are nut jobs. They're not together. He's losing his brain. And then he goes up on stage like a year later and he punches Chris Rock.
Slapped him. So Frasier drops a bit of a dime in the crow's nest to Captain Carey.
Doesn't use names, but
the guests are almost done. They rebrand Damo to Thundered from Down Under. Thank you very much.
So hilarious.
And then we get to Kyle really hanging on to that kiss. Kyle, I know that Cirque du Soleil kissed you, but she's eating Jess out at night. So it's
I think she's won.
Yeah, she wins. But Barbara is looking out for Jess. She wants to let her know that she can fall into her arms and suck her boobs, and that way Kyle won't hurt her.
Right. Yeah, and also Ole Soleil, she's a straight girl.
Solenn won't hurt her.
Yeah, she's a straight girl, and straight girls always hurt lesbians.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Kyle tells Jess about Solenn taking kisses from him, and Jess says, it's okay, she ate me out.
Or is she upset by it? Because that later shows up with Jess when she is cleaning the bar and then says,
I know.
Babs is pretty hot.
Babs is so hot. That hair is so beautiful.
Not for me. It reminds me of the 80s. 80s was the worst. You know what? I honestly think, like, I'm not a conspiracy person.
Yeah.
I think, like, they put something in the water to make women make their hair look horrible in the 80s so that men wouldn't have sex with them because AIDS was around.
Right.
It's just a conspiracy.
God works in mysterious ways, you know. All right, so we get to the tip meeting. Pat, what do we got?
It's a little short. I mean, 27.5. I think that tip should have had a 3 in front of it just because of how horrible Demon Dawn is.
Right.
But it didn't. It was 27.5. That's 21 each. I think Katniss is not happy with it. She calls it average.
No, Katniss is not thrilled. She's she says that there's always a time and a space for average tips. All right, so 2 days off. Love this, like we discussed. The Sea Rats get 2 days off the boat, and we get a little real-world intermission from the boat shit. Now, Jess and Babs My God, what a little dreidel Jess is. I mean, she's just spinning around, bumping into everybody.
Well, I like this play.
Yeah.
She's gauging to see if Olay Soleil is that into her.
Yeah. Well, Selene doesn't care about the details of really any of the machinations, and especially the work on the boat, because she doesn't have time. Now, Katniss is absolutely devastated by this news because Cirque du Soleil, it's not about whether the guests care. It's about the standard of the work. And her and Selene just do not see eye to eye there.
No.
Because of that, she has another panic attack.
Well,
And Anthony sees her crying and gives her a big hug.
And he's there to comfort her.
Yeah, well. Did you just pull the chute on something?
Oh, no.
Because I thought what you were going to say was that he grabbed her and hugged her and said, it's okay. Things could be worse. Your uncle could bang your wife. And she would have been like, what are you talking about? That's it for us. Get in the comments. Let us know what you thought about the episode. What's that sauce called? What's your favorite football team? And
did you like Mickey 17?
Did you like Mickey 17? 5 stars, kind words, patreon.com/another podcast network for APS, PMZ, and exclusively Housewives of Miami. We love you guys very much. I'm Dylan saying goodbye. Pat, say goodbye.
Later, dudes.